Let's talk about something that people keep getting twisted. The difference between being introverted and being extroverted. See, the world got folks thinking that one is actually better than the other, like being outgoing makes you stronger and being quiet makes you weak, but that's false. Introvert, extrovert, neither one is better, they're just built different. Here's the simplest way to understand it. Extroverts recharge from people, introverts recharge from peace. That's it. An extrovert walks into a crowded room and leaves with 10 friends. An introvert walks into that same exact room and feels everybody's energy within minutes. So by the time the party is over, they're drained and need space to breathe again. Introverts live in their heads, they process, they analyze, they pick up on things other people miss. An introvert goes quiet. It's not because they're mad, it's because they're observing. They don't just hear words, they read the energy behind the words. That's why introverts are often misunderstood. People say, "You're too quiet." Nah, they're just too deep for small talk. I've said that before. Now, extroverts, on the other hand, they thrive on connection. Their energy comes from movement, laughter, and sound. Their social batteries come from being when they're around people. They light up. That's their natural flow. Extroverts teach us how to process, how to enjoy the moment, how to bring people together. Introverts teach us how to pause, how to observe, and how to find peace in solitude. Both are needed. But here's where most people mess up. They try to change who they are to fit who the world wants them to be. An introvert forces conversation until they feel fake, and the extrovert tries to isolate himself until they start feeling lost. You don't need to become something else. You just need to master your wiring. If you're introverted, stop apologizing for needing space. That's not your weakness, that's spiritual maintenance. If you're extroverted, stop letting the world tell you you're too much. That's not a flaw, that's fuel. You're the spark that gets everything moving in the life of the party. I'll be real with you. I used to hate my quiet side. I thought being low key made me invisible. But now I realize it's actually my superpower because when I'm still, I hear God clearer. When I'm centered, I move with purpose, not impulse. Introverts, introverts process life internally before acting. Extroverts experience it externally and adjust after. Different routes, same destination. Growth. So don't let people box you in. You're not too quiet. You're not too loud. You're just wired the way God designed you to be. Learn to love your rhythm. If you're quiet, be solid in your silence. If you're loud, be intentional with your energy. And if you're somewhere in between, congratulations, you're human. Because balance is the goal, not labels. The real question, it's not whether you're an introvert or an extrovert. It's whether you know how to use what you are. When you do, you stop comparing, you stop pretending, and you start living in alignment with your design. And for those of you who say, "I'm not really an introvert or an extrovert, I'm somewhere in between," you might just be an ambivert. That's the balance between solitude and social energy. We're breaking that down next. Don't miss it. Until then, lock in.